Defence Minister Damir Krstičević has confirmed that the Ministry of Defence's expert commission has decided which is the best offer in the tender for the purchase of a multi-purpose fighter aircraft. The submitted bids were from Sweden, the United States, Israel and Greece. Before the government makes its final decision, the Commission's findings must be confirmed by the Parliamentary Committee for Defence and the Defence Council. President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović has temporarily moved her office to Koprivnica-Križevci County this week. After her meeting with local county officials, Croatia's president emphasised that the big problems facing the Podravina and Prigorje regions were poor transport infrastructure and youth emigration. On the penultimate day before Parliament's winter recess, MPs are discussing 8 items on the day's agenda. 5 of them relate to Croatian radio and television and include the broadcaster's business reports for 2014 and 2015, the report on the work of HRT's Programme Council over the last 2 years, and the proposal of 4 candidates to join HRT's supervisory board. According to the EU Statistical Office Eurostat, in October, Croatia, along with Ireland and Denmark, recorded the biggest growth in industrial production among EU member states compared to the previous month. On an annual level, industrial production in Croatia grew by 4.3%. Ireland saw the biggest annual growth, followed by Slovenia, Poland and Romania. At the same time, a fall in industrial production on an annual level was seen in Denmark, Malta and the Netherlands. Following public protests and after a specially appointed commission rejected the project to construct the Peruća thermoelectric power plant on environmental grounds, Energy and Environmental Protection Minister Tomislav Ćorić has said that a final decision on this issue will be made at the end of December. 9 members of the commission voted against the project in its current form, while only 3 were in favour. At yesterday's cabinet session, the government adopted a number of decisions. Among them was the decision to raise the excise tax on cigarettes. Afterwards, Finance Minister Zdravko Marić explained that with this legislation, Croatia would be in full accordance with EU directives, and said that the price of a box of cigarettes wouldn't increase by more than 1 kuna. Sport and in football, league title holders Rijeka are the final team to qualify for the semi-finals of the Croatian Football Cup. They defeated Inter Zaprešić 2-1 at home yesterday. The other semi-finalists are Dinamo, Hajduk and Lokomotiva. The draw for the semi-finals will be held on Friday, while the cup final itself will be played on the 23rd of May. And in basketball, Zagreb Crvena were defeated by Morabank Andorra yesterday in the 8th round of the Euro Cup. The score in Andorra was 71-78. In the next round, Crvena faces Unix. This afternoon's forecast calls for moderately to heavily cloudy weather with frequent rain, and not only on the Adriatic coast, where downpours will be heavier in places than in northern regions. On the northern Adriatic, there'll be a moderate and often strong southwesterly wind with gale-force gusts in places, while on the central and southern coasts, there'll be a southeasterly Yugo wind, which will increase in strength. The most frequent, highest daily temperatures will be between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius inland, between 11 and 15 degrees on the coast. On Friday, it'll be windier and rainier than today. Already in the evening and especially during the night into Saturday, there'll be a significant change in the weather. The period of low pressure will end and temperatures will fall, with some snowfall expected not just in the mountains, but also during Saturday morning in many low-lying areas. During the afternoon, skies should clear and Sunday will be considerably colder, in places by as much as 10 degrees Celsius. On the coast, there'll be heavy downpours and thunderstorms on Friday, and on the southern coast on Sunday. After a frequently strong and even gale-force strength southeasterly Yugo and southwesterly wind, there'll be a strong northeasterly Bora wind along the northern coast on Saturday, which during Sunday will cause a drop in temperatures.